I'm Clay Moffatt, and this is Talk About Scary. It's March, and that means that the madness has begun. If you're a big college basketball fan like I am, your bracket is busted. Guarantee it, because mine is trash. Legitimately, I think this is the worst I've ever done in any year of my existence. So in other news, I bring you this. The Spring Edition Red Bull. This video is not sponsored or endorsed in any way. These are just delicious. Ah! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lean into the mic as I burped. I just wanted to emphasize the goodness. But no, really, I've tried all the Red Bull flavors. I love the summer and winter, spring. I don't feel like they have a fall edition. Maybe I'm wrong. But they've got dozens of flavors. Some of them come and go. And I have just got to say, and then I'm done, this spring that I just chucked it over there, it's grapefruit and blossom. Oh, it's really good. Give it a try, even if you're not a Red Bull fan. It tastes a little bit like Fresca, but smoother, less carbonated. I don't know. If Red Bull wants to chime in here, they're not going to, but we'll just give them a minute. Oh, no, that's not them. That's spam. Anyone else get just a crap load of spam emails just relentlessly day in, day out? Yeah. It's just me, I figured. Anyway, today we are actually going to be rediscovering / re-talking about sort of a topic, but I want to go into more detail. A topic that I did a solo video on just a few weeks ago, and it was the Alone in the Universe episode. We're going to be talking about something really interesting that I found, and I tried to weave into that video, and it just didn't seem like the right time. And I think in that video I said that I really wanted Adam to join me. He's not here. But before we cancel the show, I just really want to talk about this because the ghosts, I believe in ghosts and spirits and places being haunted, but it doesn't scare me. This kind of stuff is the stuff that scares me. What we're going to talk about today is the dark forest theory. That was dramatic. I apologize. Anyway, the dark forest theory is an idea that was thought of as a solution to the Fermi paradox. The Fermi paradox is the discrepancy between the lack of conclusive evidence of advanced extraterrestrial life, or life in general, and the apparently high likelihood that it exists. If you think about it, all these scientists are coming out and they're finding hundreds and thousands of exoplanets, and there's, billions of other galaxies, and much like I discussed previously in the Alone in the Universe episode, we can't be alone. I refuse to believe it, and I think deep down most people feel the same way. Why does it all exist? Now, there's probably some of you that are saying, well, God created it, and that's fine. You can have that opinion. I personally have that opinion as well. I am religious, but what's it for? Why? When you find out that the Earth is basically the size of a head of a needle, and the rest of the universe is the size of the Earth, it just kind of becomes increasingly confusing as to why it all exists. that Red Bull is doing a number. A delicious number, mind you. But anyway, going back to the dark forest hypothesis, this is an idea that someone came up with to combat the Fermi paradox and give a reason as to why that might be. And I find it really interesting and plausible, to be honest. It's an idea that the universe remains silent because it is a dangerous place where civilizations fear being destroyed by hostile, undetected extraterrestrial entities or something, maybe some kind of power like a god, and others know about it, but like the dumb ones or the ones that haven't figured it out yet keep getting killed off. So like think about it like this, because I explained that poorly, even though I'm reading from my iPad. I just changed some of the words. Think about it like this. There's some sort of all-powerful being or god or some sort of powerful race like the Saiyans, if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. If you're not. Yeesh. But anyway, think about that. Some form of ultra-powerful race or being is out there, and they just have fun murdering all the other life in the universe. They just go around do 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 do. But since it's so big, they can only find species that like broadcast themselves. I'm not sure what year it was, but we sent out a rocket satellite, and it had like a CD or something similar to a CD, something you can like encrypt data on. And we put like our location, we put like the sound of a baby crying. I think there's pictures. Basically, we sent that out there so that if another advanced species finds it, they can get a glimpse into what life on Earth is like. Now, this dark forest theory suggests that would be a terrible idea, because if the all-powerful species finds it, they're going to be like, ooh, and go kill us. So basically, other advanced civilizations from the past have like traveled around the stars, zipped from galaxy to galaxy, and they get discovered. This group or whatever, I got to come up with like a name for them so I stop saying group. I don't have anything. I have nothing. I cannot think of I'm just going to keep calling them this group of ultra-powerful extraterrestrial murderers. It's a mouthful, but oh well. They'll find them because they're traveling around and zooming in their starships, and it becomes more easy to be detected. Where we on Earth, we've really only like gone to the moon a couple of times, sent some satellites out. They haven't. I think the furthest thing that we've ever sent was the Voyager 1. And it's like barely, I don't even know if it's technically out of our solar system. It's just like, past Pluto or whatever. But relatively speaking, it's not that far. So if a species was looking in that area, they would probably already know of our existence anyway. But I just think it's kind of a fascinating idea, because I do wonder if life or habitable planets aren't as rare. Let me start that again. Scientists think that habitable planets are common, and that would put life in the common category. Now, it evolves, changes, adapts with its surroundings differently. So it's not like every planet is going to have human beings or something that similar to us. It's a possibility. But it just seems like we should have found something by now. I don't understand how we haven't, and I think that it's terrifying that we haven't. So there has to be a reason. And I think that this is a great kind of discussion to have amongst your peers and just kind of think about, because I think the more you think about it, the more sense it actually makes. It sounds kind of like wild, like, oh, everyone's just living in fear. Again, I'm just kind of tired of talking about cemeteries and haunted hotels, and I find this kind of thing so much more interesting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, we are wrapping up this show. We don't have many episodes left. I think we're down to, once this one airs, I think there's like 3 or 4 left. That's it. We do have something awesome planned for the finale, and you can always check out our ghost hunting specials, and we have more of those planned for the future. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you have not done so already. Let me know in the comments who you got winning this year's big tournament. I went with Auburn, who at this point in time is still alive. They did make the Sweet 16. Creep it real, y'all. Creep it real.